Good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining me for this WNCT Now digital news update. I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio. With Election Day just 4 days away, both major presidential campaigns are ramping up with appearances and rallies across the country. The Tar Heel state is considered one of the critical states that could decide who wins. The Trump campaign will have Vice President Mike Pence making 2 stops in North Carolina tomorrow for rallies. One will be in Elm City at 1:30 a.m., with the other in Elizabeth City at 1:30 p.m. Senator and Democratic Vice Presidential candidate Kamala Harris will be in North Carolina on Sunday, campaigning for running mate Joe Biden in Goldsboro and Fayetteville. The Biden campaign is still working on times for those events. President Trump himself will be in Fayetteville on Monday. With the new data for the new information for that rally was postponed yesterday due to windy conditions. You can stay with WNCT for the latest information on these campaign events. Weather for Halloween is going to have that fall feel. First Alert meteorologist Alex Wasilenko has that weekend forecast for us.
TGIF and happy Bowtie Friday, everybody. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko. If you join me during morning edition today, or maybe during your news at noon and couldn't make out my bow tie, here you go. It's a little batty, if you will. We're gearing up for Halloween. It is just 1 day away, and conditions are going to clear up just in time for that Halloween forecast. And it all begins today as we have a cold front clearing the Carolina coast this afternoon, giving way to lots of sunshine for the second half of your day. But with that sunshine will come continued breezy north winds on the order of 20 to 40 miles per hour and cool highs in the upper 60s to low 70s. By the evening and overnight period, a few more clouds trail on in with a slight chance of a stray sprinkle along the coast. We will be waking up to some partly cloudy skies Saturday morning with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. From that chilly start in the morning, we head for another cool afternoon with high temperatures for your Halloween afternoon only topping out in the lower to middle 60s. By the evening hours and for your trick-or-treat times between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m., temperatures will flounder between the 40s and 50s, so bundling up underneath that Halloween costume probably going to be a good idea. Do be sure to download that free First Alert weather app so you can track all the latest weather details as we head into that infamous weekend forecast. Speaking of the weekend, it's going to be a beautiful pick of the weekend on Saturday with mostly sunny skies, cool temperatures in the low 60s, and dry weather, most importantly. Don't forget to turn those clocks back 1 hour late Saturday night before you go to bed or early Sunday morning. By the day Sunday itself, a new cold front will be arriving in eastern North Carolina with clouds to start the day for inland and coastal communities. Following that up will be some isolated showers and storms for the afternoon and evening. And to follow those showers and storms up, a big cool down by Monday. Temperatures to start off the new work week on Monday, they'll only top out in the lower to middle 50s during the day, with those overnight lows hovering right around that freezing mark. So we could be looking at our potential widespread first frost of the year by late Monday nights into early Tuesday morning. Make it a fantastic rest of your Friday and a wonderful weekend. Stay safe this Halloween. I'm your First Alert meteorologist, Alex Wasilenko.
All right, stay with us and we'll be right back with some more news after this short break. Thanks so much for joining me. If you're just tuning in, I'm Emily Severidge, live in our digital studio, providing you with some early afternoon updates. WNCT is bringing you live-streamed updates every Monday through Friday at 1:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. to bring you the latest and up-to-date news before our nightly newscast. A Kentucky police officer is filing a lawsuit against Briana Taylor's boyfriend. 26-year-old Briana Taylor was shot and killed by police in her home during a botched drug raid on March 13th. This here is body cam footage from the police officers during that raid. Taylor was an emergency medical technician in Louisville. Her boyfriend shot at police thinking criminals were breaking into Taylor's apartment. Louisville Police Sergeant Jonathan Mattingly claims he was shot in the thigh by Taylor's boyfriend when detectives broke down the apartment door to begin their search. The officer claims the boyfriend's gunshot was, quote, outrageous, intolerable, and offends all accepted standards of decency or morality. The lawsuit accuses Walker of battery, assault, and emotional distress. The boyfriend's lawyers are calling the legal action a baseless attempt to further victimize and harass their client. The boyfriend's attorney says the law protects his client from prosecution and civil liability because he was acting in self-defense. Kentucky prosecutors dropped the charges against Taylor's boyfriend in the wake of the shooting. The nation's top infectious disease expert says he has major concerns about the coronavirus and the upcoming holidays. Dr. Anthony Fauci is the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases. The doctor says the outbreak is heading in the wrong direction. He believes families must assess the risks of holiday gatherings this year, with Thanksgiving just around the corner. Fauci worries holiday gatherings will spread COVID-19. The expert plans to join his family virtually for Thanksgiving this year and urges other Americans to consider doing the same. He says those who do choose to gather in person should wear masks and open windows to increase air ventilation. Dr. Fauci also cautions that things won't return to normal for quite some time, even after a potential coronavirus vaccine becomes available next year. Well, that wraps up this WNCT Now early afternoon update. I'll be back again at 4 with another update for you. Thanks so much for watching.